As we now flip the script for round 4, heat number 3 features Laura Enever taking on Malia Manuel. Australia versus Hawaii. They've both been on tour for a long time, and they both have featured some of their best results here at Cloudbreak over the last couple of years. And just a reminder, Laura Enever dropped a perfect 10 in her last matchup.
Just going every wave, so I was very nervous.
And you say you like these conditions. We've been drawing, comparisons to your home break St. Louis. Is that why it kind of brings back those good memories for you?
Yeah, I guess so. I really like, and it was good to surf in backside because all the beginning of the year it's frontside, and I feel like I like backside.
And could we potentially see another rematch between yourself and your best friend Bianca Buitendag?
Oh, I hope so.
More than doubled on tour. We've had some exciting world title races over the last couple of seasons as we see Malia's start here.
Yeah, nice, clean, smooth entrance there for Malia. Look how clean the wave's getting through that inside section. Real critical turn right there. Just waiting for it. I think she wasted a little bit of time, but nice little turn there, and she comes through the inside, a little bit off balance, and gives that one away. So not going to be a huge score there for Malia. 5.73.
Hamilton, Nikki Van Dyke to start things off. Courtney Conlog running into Joanne DeFay. Late takeoff out the back for Laura Enever. Bottom turns, attacking it in the pocket. Touching the rail for a moment. Big section's just going to clamp down on her. And she's forced to kick out.
Torture, yeah, but you know what? It's kind of a beautiful place to be. Really think about it out here, just hanging out. There's nobody around and perfect waves. Beautiful day. Couldn't be a better seat anywhere, I don't think.
Well, Strider, you've been out here at Cloudbreak so many times on a swell that's picking up and it's growing. How hard is it to reposition yourself when you've got new energy in the lineup? And how are the two surfers doing at this stage in the heat?
Well, there is a lot going on out here. You know, Malia, she's finding waves. It's just really hard to execute on the wall. There's so much movement of water, there's so much wind, and really getting up into the bowl and doing the turns is, you got to commit to 100%. You know, coming straight off the bottom, straight up into the lip is what they're looking for.
See how that history just building up to this moment. Still have plenty of time so far. Manuel with the lead. Laura needs a 7-9. And Laura's setting up a big bottom turn, big whip off the lip. Nice control into the next section. She'll just highline it. Now fading off the bottom. Another little redirect. She wants that lip to work with. Slaps it off the top, and she's been so solid at recovering when she falls out of the sky. Another great move for Enever, breaking down the 7-9, 19:30 remaining.
Now to have the confidence to hang on to that and put your board under your feet, that's just amazing ability there from Laura Enever.
Now to answer, Malia Manuel. Arcs one. Right off the lip, well overhead into the open face. Backside cut back. Nice tempo and rhythm to hammer it right off the top. Now the Hawaiian looking to finish. Backside hook. Foam ball shoving her down the line. She'll just rip one off the top on the inside corner and hops out of there. Manuel looking to improve on her fives. Enever turning in her best wave so far.
I'll tell you what, that first turn from Laura Enever, let's have a look at this as she comes off the bottom. Straight up vertical, and then that free fall drop right there. That is about as critical as it gets. Nice speed turn, waiting for this wave to build up again, looking for that power source, looking for that vertical, and now she finds it again, throwing it up, and again, free falling out of the sky. I mean, just that ability, the balance. Let's have a look at this. I mean, look how hard is she jamming off the bottom there. You can see the fins popping out. Now she starts to tweak that body. The body starts to pivot as she hits the lip. Now she's riding on top of that lip, air under the board, free fall drop, the feet disconnect and then reconnect. I mean, how's the ability right there from Laura Enever to pull that maneuver off on a solid wave here at Cloudbreak? The consequences are amazing. She didn't care about that, Joe. That was incredible stuff right there from Laura Enever.
What an explosive move, landing out of the sky and then right into her next decision. High lines it. How groovy is that?
Wow.
All style and form from Laura. Showing that she is so comfortable at Cloudbreak. Already had a 10 today. Her confidence is sky high. And she's about to turn in a solid number in this matchup against Malia Manuel.
Calculated, a little bit smoother. Laura Enever, a little bit more aggression, a little bit more raw and aggressive as she approaches the wave. Let's have a look at Malia's turn. Yeah, nice and clean. I love this beautiful bottom turn again into that slicing maneuver back into the power. Waiting for it to build up. Now she starts to unload. beautiful carve right there. I like the turns. Nice clean surfing from Malia Manuel. No mistakes on that occasion. Nice, clean, smooth surfing. Just trying to get 2 good scores on the board and apply some pressure, which is exactly what she's doing. Movement towards the wave, and your opponent thinks you're going to go. Let's have a look. You can see Laura paddling, paddling, paddling. Now she pulls back, and Malia pulls back too. So I reckon that's a loss of priority right there, Joe.
So we're seeing the disc flip. So judges thinking about the decision, now trying to get the message out. Malia does have priority.
She didn't know that she had it right there too.
Now Laura taking off. So here comes Laura. Backside carve, deep off the bottom. Forming through that arc off the top. Now the lip showing up on the inside corner, just flowing through her turns. Big float section. Tail dropping through the inside. She's still fighting for the finish, and so just end up letting go.
At the moment, Laura's backup's only a 2.83, so 4.40 will switch the heat. You can see Malia giving Laura that wave. And Laura opens up with a nice clean maneuver right there. This wave didn't have as much vertical face as what she would have liked. Beautiful wraparound though. And again, another nice turn, and this is where she goes for that last critical turn. Little wheelie sort of maneuver at the end there and loses it. So
came up close, but I'm excited. My brother's here. Last year it was fighting to get out of round 2. Now I'm fighting to get out of round 4. So it's an improvement. But so excited to be at the U.S. Open coming up and being home, and just to kind of feed off that whole atmosphere. So I'm happy, and I promise that we'll have a good time on Tavaroa.
Awesome. The next couple of days seem like they're going to be really rad. But you know, looking at it now, where does your focus lie? You talk about the US Open, that's obviously a CT event, but are you going to...
I focus on this tour this year, and I'll still go to Cabo and El Salvador just because I love the QS, and a lot of people don't like it, and I really do like it. I definitely can't complain with traveling for my job, and the last couple days have been that all of us girls have just been sitting out the back with the music playing and just being like, is this real? Like, is this our job? So in the scheme of things, there's a lot to look forward to, so I'm stoked.
All right, Sage, well, we'll let you get back to Tavaroa to get the celebrations underway.
And Laura Enever takes off on an absolute bomb. She's looking for the big ones, that's for sure. High lines it around this section, trying to get as much speed as possible. Now the wave slows up, and look at that turn, free fall drop, straight off the bottom into the next turn. Critical stuff for Laura Enever. Wow, absolutely on fire. The confidence level has gone through the roof for Laura Enever, and she's about to drop another bomb on Malia Manuel. I mean, this next turn right here, the next 2 turns really, takes that low road, jams it up nice and high, and then straight into this turn. Bang! Off the top right there. Laura Enever is absolutely on fire, Joe, and another big score from her.
An 8.57 paired up with an 8.33. 16.9 total in first for the Australian. Malia Manuel now needs a 9.9 to answer.
Non-stop at the moment, Joe, and I tell you what, every time Laura takes off and does those big backside hooks, you kind of hold your breath, don't you? Because you don't know what's going to happen.
Now trying to fight back in this one. We'll see if Malia Manuel can come back with 8:30 on the clock. Nice clean carve. High line wrap ends up going away from her, so she's incomplete on that inside turn.
Laura Enever 8.33 and 8.57. And this was while we were away, Joe. Nice solid wave. Look at the sun starting to shine through the back of the wave. Late drop right there from Malia Manuel. Can she come around the section? Not quite. So that wave just running away.
The next team getting ready, that's Coco and Bianca. Shifting into the lineup, and we're starting to think about the countdown. Laura Enever providing the consistency to keep herself closer to the top 10 picture on the Jeep leaderboard with a solid performance. She didn't win her round 3 heat, but she got a 10. She got an extra surf at uncrowded Cloudbreak, and still threw 2 big scores into the board with a 16.9 total. Laura moves on to take on Carissa Moore in the 3rd quarter final.